Family estrangement at this time of year can be lonely and upsetting, but you are not alone. This will help you, but it may not be easy. Yes, I know it's not going to be easy, but then, is there anything in life worth having that's easy? Probably not. Before we jump into the video, I do want you to know that I've been there. I know what it feels like to be estranged from a family member during the Christmas period, the Christmas season. And at this time of year, I get messages on a daily basis from you guys, from people who are absolutely dreading Christmas because they are estranged from a family member. And I think that's an absolute tragedy. It's an absolute tragedy. Look, I don't pretend to know how you feel. I know how it made me feel. And I also know the things that I did to help me not get through Christmas, to help me enjoy Christmas and find my own peace and joy through the season. So that's why I want to talk to you today. You may hear things you don't want to hear, but I promise you, if you give this some thought, some serious thought, then I believe you can also find some peace and joy through the Christmas season. So let's jump in. First of all, you have to validate your feelings. You may not yet have done that. You've got to honour the way you feel. Irrespective, obviously I couldn't even guess at the circumstances, but you've got to think about, and I would get your journal out here because you need to write this down. Think about what happened, how you feel and why. Get it all out of your head, down on paper. And obviously that's going to be difficult because it's going to bring up all the emotions, but that's fine. Feel the emotions. Don't deny them. Feel your emotions, and most importantly, name your feelings. Are you feeling angry? Are you feeling bitter or sad? Obviously, approaching the Christmas season feeling angry, bitter and sad is a recipe for disaster. Now, I don't know whether you are spending Christmas with other people, with other members of your family, but that's a key to remember also. We'll come to that in a second. And when you write down all your feelings, do it without judgment. Try to write down the facts of what happened, according to you, of course. I'm on your side. Write down your feelings, what happened, and then your feelings about that, and why you think you feel that way, and name those feelings. Okay. And then we've got there. We're at that place now. We know where you are. The thing is, you do not have to pretend that everything is okay and pretend you're having a marvellous time when you are not. I think what you have to do is talk to a friend or talk to another family member. Look, this is how I'm feeling about this. I feel like this. I'm not pretending. I don't feel like this, but I want to enjoy Christmas and I want everyone around me to enjoy Christmas too. And so that's what I'm going to try to do. You need someone on side, maybe, as I say, maybe another family member or friend that you can talk to beforehand. But pretending everything is fine and dandy when it isn't doesn't help anyone. Okay, number 2, create different traditions. Christmas may have looked a certain way last year and the year before when you as a whole family, or you with your estranged family member, did this, this and this. Do something different. See it as an opportunity. Think about, what would you like to do for Christmas? What signifies Christmas to you? Let me tell you, for me, I love Christmas. I absolutely love Christmas. I romanticise my whole life the older I get, and certainly at Christmas time. So I decorate 3 trees and I decorate the whole house. And do you know something? I would do that even if I had no family coming or if I was here by myself. And do you know why? Because that gives me pleasure. Decorating my house to celebrate this season gives me joy. That alone, in the run-up to Christmas, brings me joy. I know I would continue to do that. There might be something you would have always liked to do. I don't know, watch the holiday movie, forgotten what it's called. Watch a funny movie that no one else likes and you can now watch. Eat something. You may not want, I don't know, turkey and all the trimmings on Christmas Day. It might give you an opportunity to do something different. Give it some thought. What would you like? Ask yourself, when all of these feelings you've put to one side until, let's say, after Christmas, that are still there, but you're going to say, I'll come back to you, I haven't forgotten you, feelings. What could you do that you will enjoy for your Christmas? Okay, creating different traditions. Not doing what you've always done, but doing something different that you can enjoy and look forward to, which is key. Number 3, connection does not always have to come from family. There's friends. Go to friends. Speak to them. The quickest way to make yourself feel better is to help someone else. Take your feelings and thoughts out of your own self and think about someone else. So, for example, if you have other family around you on Christmas Day, how can you help them enjoy their Christmas? Think about and care about the ones who are there with you. That's important. Don't let this estranged family member take up all of your thoughts and headspace in that bitter, sad, angry way and miss Christmas with the people who are there for you and who do care about you. Give them the help that they need to enjoy their Christmas. Take charge of yourself. Works every time. Volunteer. Help others during the Christmas period. Number 4, self-care and be kind to yourself. You may be suffering from blame about something that happened. Permission to be human is what we say in positive psychology. We all do things, say things. This is not giving yourself the excuse to say, I'm right, she's wrong. Forget being right about anything, just be kind, and especially be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. Think pleasant thoughts. Yes, you can do that. I'm going to come to it in a minute. Just give yourself a break from being angry and sad. And be kind to yourself. Do things, long hot bath. Buy yourself some luxurious body lotion. Something that you can self-soothe, which is what, when you're using moisturisers and so on. This feeling, sensual feeling of touching, of stroking, of self-soothing, of being kind to yourself, giving yourself some attention. Give yourself a break. Number 5 is be mindful. Okay, be mindful about what's happening in the here and now. So this is being totally present. Now it's difficult this because there will be time over Christmas Day, let's say you're with family and all of a sudden these feelings come back. Go to the bathroom, take some deep breaths, like you would do the advice, for example, if someone's having a panic attack of some kind. Think about your 5 senses. What can you see, feel, hear, smell now? This changes your brain when you're thinking about the anger, the sadness, whatever. Instead, totally focus, close your eyes, take some deep breaths. What can I feel? What can I hear? Can you hear music or people talking outside? What can you smell? Is food cooking? What can you feel? As I say, feel the wall, feel the tiles, feel something, touch something. Bring yourself and your 5 senses into the present moment and resolve, I'm going out there now to care for other people and to help them to enjoy Christmas, is being mindful. Savouring, on the other hand, is, so mindful is having these thoughts and being in the here and now, having thoughts and letting them go without judgment. That takes a lot of practice to do. Savouring, however, is about taking on board what's happening right now. So let's say you're eating turkey. When you eat that turkey, focus totally on the turkey, focus on the taste of the turkey and luxuriate in that taste and luxuriate in your meal. Somebody gives you a gift, totally focus on the gift and how wonderful it is. Savouring is about prolonging a pleasant experience. So those two things together, being mindful in the here and now about what's happening and then savouring the joy that that's bringing, is going to help you. So those are 5 things. Validate your feelings. This is probably the most important. No, it isn't. Validate your feelings. Write them down without judgment. Create some different traditions for yourself. Think about that now. What can I do on that day that I would enjoy that would take my mind away from the bitterness, the sadness, the anger, whatever it is that you're feeling. Number 3, connection does not have to be with family alone. Contact friends. Go out and do some volunteering. Meet other people. Help them. What can you do for them to help them have a nice Christmas? And then self-care and be kind to yourself. Give yourself a break. Permission to be human. Whatever happened, your part in it just for now. Okay, you can deal with it another time after Christmas, maybe. For now, in the here and now. Remember, Christmas 2024 will never come back again. Not only that, none of us are promised Christmas 2025. Think about that for a second. Hopefully it will not be, but consider that. This could be, if this was going to be your last Christmas, what would you do to make it pleasant for yourself and those around you on the day, those who care enough to be with you? So important to think about that. Leading on to then self-care and being kind to yourself, and then being mindful and present on the day and savouring the small moments, the little pleasures. Now, if that's just listening to Christmas music and eating your meal, so be it. Watch something funny on TV to make you laugh. Feel your senses. Savour the moment. Please give all of that some thought. Some of them might sound a little bit trite. They're not, I promise you. But you know, you have to put some effort into this. It is a tragedy. It is a tragedy to dread Christmas. Now, I'm talking here about estrangement. I'm not talking about grief. That's a whole nother story. Although when you're estranged, you can have feelings of grief. Of course you can. But I'm talking here specifically about being estranged from family and not allowing that to take away your peace and your joy. Find your own peace and joy and your own way of enjoying the Christmas season. I do hope that helps. Please let me know in the comments box below, and if you haven't done already, I really would love it if you would subscribe. That would be a great Christmas present for me. I truly hope you find some peace and joy this Christmas. My heart goes out to all of you. Speak soon. Bye-bye.